Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, I was on Twitter earlier and I saw these two screenshots from a fellow YouTuber. Her name's Mara Jade. Her channel's called Jade Shadow. And she'll actually be on my channel later during the John Wick versus Accountant live stream, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, she had these two screenshots from an article from CBR.com. And I read through those screenshots because she said that this is something that I can actually agree with them on, or something to that effect. Basically, holy shit, we agree on one thing. And I read through it and I'm like, CBR.com wrote this? Somebody from CBR.com wrote this? And so basically, I had to check CBR.com to see if this was truly an actual thing. So I did. And I found the article. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker's novel doesn't fix its story problems. And Aaron Young, dude, get this guy a Pulitzer, because what he wrote totally goes against the narrative of what CBR.com usually does. They shill for Star Wars 99% of the time. They have done so much in the way of defending Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, even though both of those movies were totally not good. So anyway, let's get into this article, because I agree with this article. Love it or hate it, many of Rise of Skywalker's creative decisions have proven controversial, but there are few more divisive than its choice to avoid explaining the exact nature of Palpatine's return. Reintroduced in the film's opening crawl, the Emperor's apparent survival of the second Death Star's destruction in Episode 6 is never explained beyond a repeat of line Palpatine said to Anakin in Episode 3, the dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Now, however, early looks at the film's official novelization, The Rise of Skywalker Expanded Edition by Ray Carson, have offered answers to the film's unanswered questions, and revealed the Emperor fans saw on the silver screen was in fact a clone. It remains to be seen whether or not this answer placates fans' issues with the character's return, but here's one thing everybody can be sure of. This does not affect the actual movie in any way, for better or for worse. The simple fact is, no external release will change the film moviegoers saw in theaters. Whether it's a novelization or a comic book adaptation, no extra material will affect the movie Disney released, and no amount of answered mysteries or grand reveals will fix The Rise of Skywalker's narrative problems. He is absolutely correct here, folks. And I've said this about Endgame a while back. Because the Russo brothers did an explanation tour, and a poor one at that, when it came to how badly Endgame was told. Anyway, let's continue. If audiences have to read a novelization of a movie to understand its story, that movie has failed to present the material in an understandable way. If a fan has to do homework to make sense of the film's primary plot points, then the film didn't make those things clear in the first place, and that is simply bad storytelling. It did not matter if the studio tries to fill in the blanks after the fact. The movie will still be rightfully criticized for not making sense from the beginning. Oh, dude, what is this person's name again? Aaron Young? Like I said, this dude is writing absolute gold for CBR.com. And I'm actually concerned for his safety right now, because most of the shills at CBR.com will probably be gunning for him to be fired. Rise of Skywalker is still in theaters. Ew. And there are still moviegoers who haven't seen the film. Even if they go in knowing Palpatine was able to return via cloning, This will not improve their viewing experience of the motion picture that released on December 20th, 2019. Revealing Rey and Kylo's final words doesn't add dialogue to any of its scenes, and explaining away a character's limited appearance doesn't suddenly increase her screen time. Even releasing an extended 3-hour director's cut won't change this. You're damn right. I mean, I do like director's cuts, folks. I really do. I just did a live review yesterday on Dr. Sleep's extended edition, and that was pretty good. Anyway, the film is just a rushed, poorly plotted, and devoid of explanatory details as it was when fans initially saw it. And Lucasfilm can no more adjust the movie it delivered than it can magically improve any of its fans' first-time viewing experiences. The only way Disney could actually change the film it released is by going back in time, filming something different, and releasing that instead. Ho! Directed and co-written by J.J. Abrams, Rise of Skywalker stars Daisy Ridley, yada yada yada. And all the other people. This film is now in theaters and will be on sale digitally on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. That's an insult. And physically on March 31st. So, yeah. They basically, this guy, Aaron Young, has basically dropped gospel truth, folks. No matter what you do, you cannot fix what has been broken. And right now, Star Wars has been broken. You can slap tape on it, you could slap Gorilla Glue on it, you could slap all that shit on it. Doesn't change the fact that Disney has damaged Star Wars. And when I saw this movie in theaters on December 19th, I did, at the end of the movie, what I honestly thought I would never do for a Star Wars movie. I got up and walked out saying that movie sucked. I do not want to ever go to a Star Wars movie in theaters and say it sucks. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see The Last Jedi in theaters. I'm actually glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have wanted to contribute to that one's box office, even though if it made $1 billion. Because when I saw it, when I was able to see it on digital, I saw it and I'm like, this isn't Star Wars. Why is real world stuff from Earth in Star Wars Galaxy? It made no sense, folks. But yeah, Aaron Young from CBR.com, dude, you did one hell of a great article here. And you are absolutely right. Anyway, folks, that is the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you all think of this article and what he says. Also, stay tuned at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, where I will be doing a live video discussion with Mara Jade, Lethal Lightning, Moira Kitty, Darth Annihilus, and Brian the Gravedigger. We will be discussing John Wick versus the Accountant, fight-wise, not movie comparison-wise. So, yes, please tune in 9 p.m. tonight, where we will be discussing who would win in a fight between these two characters, and we will be breaking it down. And we will also have another one tiny addition into it as well, thanks to another subscriber of mine, Soul Assassin, for suggesting it. Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one, and hopefully see you tonight.